Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Cloud Deep Dive. In today's video, we will talk about Amazon S3 Storage Lens. This is a new service launched by Amazon recently, basically last year in November 2020. So let's first understand what is the use case of this service, why they launched it, what problem it's solving for you. When any organization start their journey in the cloud, they might start with few S3 buckets. But as more and more workload goes into the cloud, their requirements might change and they might end up having hundreds or thousands of buckets in their different regions and across their different accounts under their organization. Now the challenge start how to manage all these accounts, buckets, on basically managing all these buckets across different regions, different accounts. Suppose you need to find out that how many buckets, total buckets you have in your account, and what is the pattern you are seeing that how the storage is increasing on day by day or month by month basis. Maybe you need to find out that how many incomplete multi-part uploads are there across your whole organization, which is costing you money. So to get all these answers, there is no easy solution which can give you a straightaway answer. You might need to write different scripts or might need to use different tools to get all these answers. Amazon S3 Storage Lens can help you here. It provide you answers to all of these questions and many more. It aggregates data from all your accounts, from all your regions, and it show you or represent you in a single dashboard. So that's how it helps you, that it aggregate all the data, bring it together and present it in a nice dashboard and give you many filters across it, which you can filter it out and see data or metric which you like to see. So like to learn any service like this is better to we learn it from the console. So same for this service. Let's jump into our console and see that how you can set up a new dashboard there and how the data will be shown in the particular dashboard. So let's log into our console. Hey guys, I've logged in into my account, AWS account, and I am on the Amazon S3 console. Under that we have storage lens, and you can find it like you can go to services and the storage, you will find S3, and once you click on that it will land on this page and you can click on dashboards. So like on this page it's mentioned that storage lens provide visibility into storage uses and activity trend at the organization or at account level. So that means that you can create dashboard which give you storage uses and activity trend at your current account level, or you can create dashboard which give you visibility for the whole organization. So to create a dashboard at the organization level, there is some setting you have to do it. For that you will go to AWS organization settings, and under that you will find AWS organization trusted access. So you have to enable this feature or this status. If you won't do it, then you won't be able to create a dashboard for the organization. Basically it's giving your storage lens, is authorizing your storage lens to access your organization hierarchy, that what all accounts are there under your organization, so that it can access those accounts and create a dashboard for you. Let's go back to dashboards. So let's first see how you can create a new dashboard. And before that, just to let you know that in your account, whenever you create a new account, no, Amazon will create a default account dashboard that give you storage trend, uses and activity trend for your current account. So this is already been created by Amazon, is default, and like the name suggests, default account dashboard. I'll show you what all you have in this, and we'll show you further what all features it provide. Before that, let's go to the create dashboard. So it has different sections. So if you talk about the general section where you provide its name, home region is basically, it will collect data about your uses and your activity trend and store it in at some place, and you have to specify in which region you want to store that all that metadata or all that data about your account. So that's the region you can specify based on your need. Then you have to tell that whether you want to make this dashboard enable or disable, and you can provide some tags. So the next section is dashboard scope. In that you can specify that you want to create the dashboard only for this current account, or you want to do it for your organization. So when you say organization, it will include all the accounts which are enrolled under your organization. And in that you can also specify that you want to include all the regions you have under your account or under your organization and all the buckets, or you want to just specify that I want to just collect only for US East 1 or US West 1. So like if I just uncheck it, I don't want to include all the regions, so you can specify what all regions you want to select in that. And similarly for the buckets. But if I go with the organization level, then it will only give you option for the regions, not for the bucket. So you can specify that what all region you want to collect information for all the accounts. Second, you can exclude a region. So instead of including, you can also specify that, okay, these are the region which I don't want to include or I want to exclude while creating this dashboard. So the next section in this create dashboard is a matrix selection, which is optional. So by default, AWS or Amazon will create a free matrix which has a retention period of 14 days. That means it will keep your data for 14 days. After that, it will discard it. Or you can go with the advanced option. So with the free matrix, it's gonna create dashboard by using these all metrics which are defined here. But if you go with the advanced metrics, it will add these additional metrics, but you have to pay for these matrices. And on top of that, if you choose advanced metrics, there's a retention period of 15 months data retention, so it keep your data for 15 months, but for free it just keep for 14 days. Next, you can do metrics export. If you want, you can export your metrics every 24 hours, and you can export it to some destination bucket. So if I click on enable, it give you options that in which format you want to do it. You want to do it in this account, or you want to export it to some different account. Then you can provide your destination bucket and some permission thing if you want to do it. And do you want to provide some server-side encryption or not? If you enable it, then you have to provide that KMS key and all those information. So that's how you create a dashboard. Because I've already created this, so I won't do it. I just wanted to show you that what all options you will get and what you can select. So guys, I've already created two dashboards. Basically, one was default dashboard, which was created by Amazon, and another one I created at the organization level. So we'll go in that and we'll see that what all information we can find in this dashboard. So let's click on this. Okay, so this is how your dashboard will look like. On the top of the dashboard, you will find some filters where you can you can filter it out based on your account, your regions or storage clouds and buckets. So basically, when I say accounts, so in my organization, I have 4 different accounts, and I have S3 storage or data stored in 2 of the accounts. So it just picked up 2 accounts where data is stored. So you can filter it out based on the accounts. When I click on this, it will show me my all the accounts. It will load, and I can select which account I want to see my dashboard. So I can filter it out based on the account level as well. Similarly, on the regions, that my all the 4 out of 4 accounts, the 2 accounts which I have the data is stored in 3 regions. So when I select, it will just list out those 3 regions, and I can select those any particular single region, and it will show you data based on that particular region. Similarly, on the storage class, so my all the data is in one class only, so that's why it's showing 1. But if you have in different storage class, so you can select in which storage class you want to see the data. And similarly for the buckets, you can select a particular bucket and see the metrics based on that particular bucket. Next, you will see snapshot information. So snapshot information is basically what it does, that every day it takes a snapshot from the old account, consolidate and show it you here, that how much storage you have, how much object count you have, and what is the average size, and how many buckets, how many accounts. And it also show you percentage change, like day over day from last date, how much has changed. Similarly, on week over week and month over month, you can see the information. It also give you on the cost efficiency side that how many incomplete MPU bytes you have for all your accounts, and how many of them have the delete marker, object count, how many has a non-current version byte. So based on these information, you can take decision and maybe delete your incomplete MPUs and save some money. Similarly, on the data protection side, it tells you that how many objects and how many bytes are encrypted and replicated, and all those information provide you in the summary section. Another thing I want to show you here, there is a filter. So if you want to see that at a particular day in the history how the data looks like, so suppose I want to see on the January 5th how the data looks like, or how the summary looks like, I can select that. And because I didn't have any data at the time, so my snapshot is blank. But you can go for the free tier, you can go up to 14 days and select that data. But if you have advanced tier, then you can go up to 15 months and see how the summary or the snapshot look like in the particular day. I'll go to these tabs later on, so let's go to the overview first. Next section, it has a trend and distribution, where you can select the primary and secondary metrics. So right now it's showing this total storage and object count. So we have 6 object count and 39.1 MB of total storage. And the graph shows that, so suppose on 18th is changed, so it will go up or down accordingly the change. And you can select any other metrics based on your need and project these graph. And you can also see the date ranges plus 30 days or whatever, 15 up to 15 months. You can plot this graph and see your users and trend. Next, you can see on the storage class and region that it also show you that what all storage class you are using, where how the data is distributed among them, and what all regions you are using for this. So next is top and overview of for the particular date, whatever date we have selected. And what does that mean? That it will show you my top 3 accounts, top 3 regions, top 3 buckets, who is contributing towards it. Like, so my this particular account is contributing 39.1 MB of storage. If I have suppose 50 different accounts, so it will show you that what all accounts based on the metrics I select here and the range I select here. So it will show you which top 3 accounts is contributing towards this, and what are the top regions we have. And we can change this value from 3, we can go to 4, 5, 6 and more as well. So based on a need, and it shows you can choose to see up to 25 items per dimension. So maximum value you can do show me top 25 account, top 25 regions, or top 25 buckets based on the metrics you want to. Suppose you want to see the incomplete multi-part upload, so you can choose that and see that who was the main contributor towards that. So next on this dashboard, you can filter it out, or you can see at the account level. So if I click on the account, it will show you that okay, how many accounts you are using, and what is the total storage you are using for all those accounts. And based on the metrics like total storage or whatever metrics you will choose, the graph will be changed, and it will plot it based on the data range. And suppose you want to see only top 10 accounts, or top 1 account, or top 5 account, so you can see the graph based on that. Next thing, it will show you distribution by account. So you can choose a metrics like total storage or object count, or any metrics you want to see, and it will show you that how many like suppose storage, so what is the storage you have for the particular account number. So it will give you graph on that as well. And next section, you will see, you will find the bubble analysis for the particular date, and you can select your x-axis and y-axis based on the metrics, and it will plot a graph on that. And in the bottom, you will see that for both the accounts, or the number of accounts you have, you can see the summary of it for all metrics, total storage, object count. And similarly on the cost efficiency side, it will give you kind of like each and every metrics here as a summary, and similarly on the data protection side. So the next tab on the dashboard region. So when you click on that, it will show you the trend region wise, that in which region how many bytes you have, and you can select your metrics based on your need. Then you will see the distribution in which region how much kind of like based on the metrics, you can show in a different plotting graph here, storage, or you can see the object count, how many object count you have in that particular region. Then you have the bubble analysis, and in the bottom again those 3 same metrics like summary, cost efficiency, and data protection based on the region you for kind of for each region it's showing you here. Then you have and other thing, like in the account section here as well, you can select the top end region or top end accounts. You can select, and based on that it will show you. So instead of looking for all the regions, you can just say that I just want show me only top n or top 10. Similarly, on the storage class side, that you can select the metrics, the date range, and top n buck storage class you want to see, and it gives you same graphs like in the account section or region section. Similarly, on the bucket size as well, that top n buckets you want to see how much data you have and what all buckets and distribution. So that's all for the region side. Sorry, on at the organization level, let's check it at a particular account level, because the one which Amazon has created by default, how it looks like, it will be the same pattern. So you will see overview, account, region, storage, class, and bucket. The only difference will be that it will be showing data only for a particular account, not for all the accounts, and you will see so same filter. So the dashboard will remain same. The only thing is it will show you only for a particular uh, account, not for whole organization. The one other thing which I wanted to mention, that if you want to see the configuration of your dashboard, so you can open the particular dashboard and go to the view dashboard configuration, and here it will show you the same configuration when you created the dashboard, and if you want to edit it, you can edit it at any time. If you want to disable the particular dashboard, you can do that as well. So that's it for the storage lens, guys. If you have any question about it, or anything you want to ask, please put a comment, and I'll be happy to help you or answer your question. And please like and share my video with your colleagues if you find it useful, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be recording more videos on new AWS products and features as they launch, and will try to help you in your learning journey. Thank you so much, guys.